So when you say business outcome, what typically does that look like for most companies?
Yeah, so I've kind of distilled it into one of three, but technically there's one of four. So there's typically four reasons that you should attach your podcast effort to. One is the most obvious, which is build brand. Like, I want to use this as an opportunity to generate brand awareness. It could be a top of funnel opportunity. Just be consistent in the marketplace with one key message, one like specific point of view. I think about your podcast as your kind of always on content. And so that's how I think about that as like outcome. Typically, one is build brand. The other two, and then there is another, is drive demand. Like, I need to use this as an opportunity to actually drive demand. But again, all great marketers know that brand drives demand. And so if you're doing it well, it should be also doing that. But your priorities and how you think about your guest strategy, where you invest your dollars, that's where the outcomes sort of pull the different levers that you need. The third and fourth are grow an audience. Now, you're going to challenge me on this because I know you launched a personal podcast that is popping off. But I typically say that if you're in B2B and you're saying, I want to launch a podcast to grow an audience, I would first ask you, do you already have an audience? Because a podcast is not actually the best channel to grow a net new audience, but it is a good channel to engage your audience and then grow it further from there. And then the fourth one that doesn't really get a lot of media is using your podcast for part of your recruiting and retention. Like, give a snapshot into your culture and the employees and the people that you serve and the unique company stories that maybe you don't get an opportunity to tell. So your show could also be an avenue for that outcome as well.